Get up here. Get up here. Take this damn shot. God damn, my kid sucks. 2 fucking years. 2 years I've been waiting to make history. Bronny, get on him. Don't you know who you're guarding? Try to play better defense than me. Nope, that is not what I meant.
Able to convert. James at the buzzer.
Did you hear that goofy-ass LA crowd oohing and awing that he barely hit the net? Steph Curry gets closer than that from outside the gym. 91-77 going into the fourth period against the team tied for last in the NBA, and nobody is surprised that La Insecure himself is still in the game stat padding. But guess what? Bronny is in the game too. But you know who's not in the game? An actual talent. Someone who showed promise and has been sent to the shadow realm. Dalton Connect.
Was the aggressor there in that third.
Yes, he was. You could tell. Only had 4 points to start that quarter. Now he has 15.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? This guy is in the game. And what's happening on the other side of the court that's got him watching with his hands on his hips? Oh, my God. Watch this. And he just stops dribbling. Regains control. Carry it again. My God. And even after all of that cheating, he can't hold on to the ball. I've said some dumb shit in my life, but saying my son is good might be the worst.
Hard he's going to do with it. Get to the cup. Miss layup.
How are millionaire athletes that bad? All right, please vote on which James is the most worthless on this play. Here's another angle of them, side by side. I'm voting for Bronny because look at him. He knows what an end one is. Look, everybody, I do know basketball.
Amir whips it over to Tristan.
Was that real? Is that really what a professional basketball player looks like shooting the basketball?
20-point lead for the Lakers.
20-point lead for the Lakers in the fourth period against the worst team in the NBA. Do you think LeBron James is sitting out? I mean, it's disgusting that he's been in this much, but guess what? He is short a rebound and an assist, so he's going to stay in until he gets those. It's the respectful way to get your stats, and I saw somebody call out Wembanyama for being in late in a blowout game. Yeah, it's not good. Stat padding is not cool, but the face of the league normalized it. Every single despicable, disgusting, shitty, embarrassing thing that players do now was normalized under this guy's reign. Doesn't mean Wemby isn't guilty. Doesn't mean anyone isn't guilty. But you have allowed LeBron James to do all sorts of terrible things for 20 plus years and then suddenly become aware of things that are wrong when other players do it. Oh, Luka complains. Oh, Luka plays bad defense. Oh, Wemby stat padded. Oh, Shea foul baits. LeBron James introduced it all, and you praised him for it. And you didn't expect the rest of the league to follow suit when you call this guy the face of the league and tell the world what he's done for the game? When these atrocities that we're witnessing are exactly what he did for the game? Bill Simmons is not who I had on my mind, but I am using his post as the screenshot. But look at the last line. This egregious stat padding is going to result in a catastrophic injury. And yet LeBron James, who is riddled with injuries and always sitting out because of injuries, stat pads all the time late in blowout games. And I haven't heard Bill Simmons say shit about it. Sure enough, disgusting Velociraptor James is still in.
3 minutes into the third.
Did you see that? It's a good thing this isn't a real game. It's a good thing the Wizards aren't there to win. Otherwise, that is an open layup. Look at LeBron. He woke up from his daydream of his triple-double, looking kind of alarmed. It's like he forgot that the Wizards weren't even there to win. What does inner monologue here? How long do I have to stay in to get my triple-double? Speaking of waking up from a daydream and LeBron looking startled, notice some small details here. The first thing LeBron does is look left to his bench and then take a step to the right without knowing where he's going. That's because he heard the assistant coach yell a warning. That's the only reason LeBron James woke up to this at all.
by the two bigs between DeAndre Ayton and
good spin on that baseline.
Dude, where is LeBron's clipboard? Because the only thing he's doing is making notes. Oh, Vanderbilt, I'm going to have to talk to you about this after the game. In addition to motionless James' help defense there, I've got to crap on Vanderbilt. These guys are so disgusting, but the Lakers are the worst of the worst. This is what made you stop in your tracks and put on a tantrum? How did you go backwards? If we were to use Vanderbilt's reaction as a clue, he gets hit right there. That's when he got hit by an invisible fist. Watch this. Okay, fingertips are done there. Touches himself and now goes backwards. You see this ref? This ref should be assessing a technical. It didn't affect the game, right? Yeah, it made me ill watching it. So it did affect the game from the standpoint of a fan who wants to watch basketball and not whatever this garbage is. You're supposed to find people for this. I know he didn't blow the whistle, but that doesn't mean it's not a flop. He's still engaging in flopping behavior. You're supposed to be discouraging it. Just because he didn't blow the whistle doesn't mean he discouraged it. In fact, it's like saying, well, keep trying until we do blow the whistle because there aren't any consequences for trying. So as this fraudulent father-son duo continue to try to force history, and he just can't make it. The crazy thing is that they would have actually given LeBron an assist on that, despite all that dribbling.
That's a triple-double. It's his third triple-double this season.
And he's smart because he turned that ball over on purpose to get that rebound.
What did you just say? Did you just compliment a player whose head is so far up his narcissistic, stat-chasing ass that he turns a ball over intentionally in a game to get himself an extra rebound? And instead of making fun of him, you said that's smart? No wonder we're so effed. Look at the score. And this guy is still in, still chucking up shots. It's a meaningless shot. Even if it were to go in, it's meaningless. It doesn't affect the game. There's no pressure because you're not going to lose. And he still can't make it. Still stat padding and can't make it.
Could have had a 35-point night, triple-double.
What the actual F are these two doing?
He could have had a 35-point night, triple-double.
Are they trying to outglaze the Lakers' own announcers? This psycho, self-absorbed, no-talent piece of trash keeps the ball in his possession the entire play in a stat padding, meaningless crap game, trying to add even more meaningless points, and turns it over. And all you guys can do is compliment him? By the way, on that possession that he turned the ball over after hogging the ball, he could have passed it to his wide open son here. And you'd think he could do something with it here. If he didn't have to dribble looking at the ball, he could pass it to Kennard or his son here. He is such a low IQ, low talent, and pass to your son there. Just good God.
Uh-oh. And then he...
Look at this play and try and tell me the NBA isn't dead. What the hell is happening, dude? Did the Wizards hear the whistle blow? Do they know that the ball is in play? I mean, look at this. It just zero effort whatsoever. And LeBron James is staying in a game that is this big of a joke because he's shameless.
drops a dime to Jackson Hayes.
Dropped a dime, huh? This is what we're doing now? That's how badly we're abusing the phrase drops a dime? Look at this. Dude, how bad do you have to be to turn the ball over against a team that isn't trying? Okay, watch this guy right here. Look at the ball. Look how far away from Kennard the ball is. Now watch that guy I pointed out. And now he decides to poke Kennard in the eyes. What is he possibly thinking? How does the NBA have this many brainless, terrible athletes? How do these people have jobs?
Watson is being upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1 for unnecessary contact.
Hopped him. Look, right here. Bam.
Okay, as dumb as that was, there's still an even darker lesson here. Because LeBron James, the guy that you weirdos worship, would be rolling on the ground, pounding the hardwood, grasping at his face, and acting like he'd been murdered. Kennard walked it off. So that bag of trash LeBron is finally sitting, or is he going to come back in? Because he would. He would. Okay, let's look at this box score since Drew Gooden was busy glazing LeBron tonight. So LeBron played the most minutes out of anybody, you goon, against the worst team in the NBA. Only to get 21 points. I mean, dude, you barely outscored Jackson Hayes. You barely outscored Luke Kennard. You barely outscored Austin Reeves, all whom had 19 points on far fewer shot attempts and far fewer minutes. You are an absolute embarrassment, LeBron James. And every one of these announcers who pretends like something good is happening while we're actually watching just insulting, weird, embarrassing, even childish garbage night after night. Shame on all of you. And Drew Gooden's another one who was an ex-teammate of LeBron James and whose lifetime has now been spent being called garbage. And you're going to respond to that by kissing LeBron's ass. Good for you. Hold on, I'm not done with this box score because LeBron James took twice as many shots as Jackson Hayes to score 2 more points than Jackson Hayes. Yes, that's correct. 21 points to 19 points. 8 shots to 16 shots. And again, most minutes of the entire team. Don't tell me this isn't a charity show. Don't tell me this isn't just like wheeling an old man back and forth down the court and then pretending like something impressive is taking place. Speaking of pretending something impressive is taking place, my YouTube feed and news feed were filled with praise for LeBron James's triple-double in what's just an absolutely embarrassing game against an embarrassing opponent and achieved in an embarrassing way. And this brings me back to Wembanyama. I don't know which game people mean exactly because the Spurs have been blowing everybody out recently. Maybe it was the Bucks game because I see that Wemby played 6.5 minutes in the fourth period of that blowout. Yeah, I get it. However, the face of the league played for over 6 minutes of the fourth period of this blowout against a team that he shouldn't have even suited up against. And what is this, the 10th time already this season that he's been playing in blowouts just to get stats? If you're going to put energy into criticizing players who now behave the way LeBron James behaves regularly, if you're going to put energy into criticizing Wembanyama, then you'd better be bringing down hellfire on LeBron James. Because he's the reason that we are here. And the continued praise of this guy is why the future is also going to be there. Think about what you're saying. You expect more from a young kid than you do from a old, seasoned face of the league.